Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So students, let us continue with chapter 6, the 100 dresses part 2. Chapter 6, the 100 dresses part 2. So first of all, I am going to summarize what we have read in this chapter till my last video. Okay? As this chapter is second part of chapter 5, in the beginning of the story we have seen that this story is about a girl whose name was Wanda Petronsky. This story is about a girl whose name was Wanda Petronsky, and Wanda Petronsky was a poor Polish girl. She was studying in an American school, and because her name was different from American students, that is why they used to tease the girl, as she was having different name. Because of that, she was teased by American students. Then it was the day of the announcement of the result of 100 dresses, result of dress design competition, and Wanda Petronsky won the contest, but she was not there to receive the first prize. Before this, we also have seen in the story that all the school girls, they were waiting for the school to finish, and when school gets over, they gathered and they used to ask Wanda Petronsky how many dresses she had, how many dresses, how many shoes did she have. So this way those girls used to tease her. In answer, she was replying that she had 100 dresses all lined up in her closet. She had 60 pair of shoes all lined up in her closet. Her answer was not acceptable by the girls who were teasing her, because she used to wear a blue faded dress every day. So if she was having 100 dresses, then why she was wearing that blue faded dress every day? So that is why this answer was not acceptable by the girls who were teasing them, who were questioning them how many dresses did she have and how many shoes did she have. Since last 3 days, Wanda Petronsky had been running absent. No one noticed her absence except Peggy and Maddie. So on the day of result, as I told you, when the result of dress design competition was announced, Wanda Petronsky presented her 100 dresses for the dress design competition, and she won the first prize. At this point, all the girls, Peggy, Maddie, as well as all the school girls, came to know that she was not talking about real 100 dresses. She was talking about her drawings, which she had made for drawing competition. Because of that, she won the competition. So on that day, they realized their mistake for teasing Vanda Petronsky. And the next day, they got a letter from Vanda's father, through which he had informed that he had left that city and shifted to a new city, because people used to tease them, as we have seen Vanda was teased by the schoolgirls. In the same way, it might be a social discrimination there. It might be a society discrimination. So that is why he had mentioned that, because in that city, not everyone, people used to tease them. So that is why they had to leave the place. He also mentioned in big city there are plenty of funny names, so no one would be teasing them. After going through this letter, Maddie and Peggy realized their mistakes. They decided to go to Vanda's house, and they went, but they did not find Vanda Petronsky there. So they wrote a letter to Vanda Petronsky. They were waiting for the reply, and a letter from Vanda's father, not Vanda's father, from Vanda, yes, a letter from Vanda Petronsky came on the day of Christmas, in which she told about her new city, her new school, and also especially she mentioned the name of Maddie and Peggy in the letter, and she also told them about her dresses, and she also informed them that her new teachers cannot be equalized to her old teachers. So this is all about we have seen in this story, we have read in this story till the last video. Now let us continue. So you all are requested to take out your book and get ready for the same. So students, before moving ahead, so write down these words, some hard words and their meanings from page number 78. From page number 78, first word is wreaths. Wreaths means garlands. Okay. Second word is holly. Holly, here a plant. It is a plant. Staked. Next word is staked. Staked means kept. Okay. Next is brilliancy. Brilliancy means brightness. Okay. So either you can write down their meanings, or you can take screenshot, or you can write them later. You had better to write it now, and you had better to write it in your book in pencil. Okay. So note them down. Okay. I hope you all have noted it down. Now look at page number 78. Now I am going to explain. On the way home from school, Maddie and Peggy held their drawings very carefully. So when Maddie and Peggy, they were coming back to school, they were holding their drawings carefully, as Vanda Petronsky mentioned in her letter about drawings which were for Maddie and Peggy. All the houses had wreaths and holly. All the houses were decorated with flowers and plants. In the windows outside the grocery store, hundreds of Christmas trees were staked, and in the window, candy, peppermints, sticks, and cornucopias of shiny transparent paper were strung. So all the houses had wreaths and holly. All the houses had garlands and flowers. In the window outside the grocery store, and outside the grocery stores, hundreds of Christmas trees were staked. Hundreds of Christmas trees were kept. And in the window, candy, peppermints, sticks, and cornucopias of shiny transparent paper were strung. And in the window, candy, peppermints, sticks, and cornucopias. Cornucopias here are decorative containers, especially full of flowers and fruits. Okay, were kept. As it was the day of Christmas, so when Maddie and Peggy was coming back from school to home, so on their way they were seeing all these things. The air smelled like Christmas, and light shining everywhere reflected different colors of the snow. So the air smelled like Christmas, as both of the girls were very happy because they had got a reply from Wanda Petronsky, and Wanda Petronsky had mentioned their names in her letter, and she also told them that she had designed 2 dresses for them. So it showed that Wanda Petronsky had got their letter, and she was ready to forgive them, and she forgave them. Okay, so that is why she mentioned the names of Maddie and Peggy in her letter. The air smelled like Christmas, and light shining everywhere reflected different colors on the show. So the light was shining and the air smelled like Christmas everywhere. It was the atmosphere of Christmas everywhere. There was happiness. The houses were decorated. So that is why the author has mentioned here that they smelled like as Christmas. The air smelled as Christmas. Okay. Everywhere reflected different colors of snow. Boy, said Peggy, this shows she really likes us. So he said Peggy, so this shows she really likes us. So what shows? So as she had Wanda Petrosky had mentioned their names and 2 dresses for them, so that is why she said Peggy said she really liked us. So here she refers to Wanda Petronsky. It shows she got our letter, and this is her way of saying that everything's all right. So further, Peggy said this is her way of replying the letter. In this way, she replied the letter and told her that everything was okay, and it also shows that she had got our letter. And that's that. I hope so, said Maddie sadly. Maddie also agreed with Peggy. She felt sad because she knew she would never see the little tight-lipped Polish girl again, and couldn't ever really make things right between her. So she was sad because she was thinking that she would never meet Wanda Petronsky, and she would never be able to say her sorry. She would never be able to apologize. Okay. She went home and she pinned her drawings over a torn place in the pink flowered wallpaper in the bedroom. She went home, Maddie, after reaching home, she pinned her drawing. She pinned Wanda Petronsky's drawing over a torn place in the pink flowered wallpaper in the bedroom. The shabby room came alive from the brilliancy of the colors. Further, she says that the shabby room, the room which was ugly, which was shabby, which has not a good appearance. So after pinning those drawings in her room, the room came alive. Okay, it started shining. Came alive from the brilliancy of the colors, came alive from the brightness of the colors. Maddie sat down on her bed and looked at the drawing. Maddie was sitting down on her bed and she was looking at her drawing. She had stood by and said nothing. But Wanda had been nice to her anyway. So she said nothing, but she realized that Wanda had been a very nice girl to everyone. Even though they used to tease her, she had made drawings for them. So that is why she had been a very nice girl to everyone. Okay, so now student, open your book at page number 79. I am going to write some difficult words and their meanings on the board. So note them down. Then I will start explaining page number 79. So please note down these words and their meanings. Okay. Blurred, blurred means unclear. And stolidly, stolidly means without any feeling. Okay. So I hope you all have noted them down. Now I am going to explain page number 79. Tears blurred her eyes and she gazed for a long time at the picture. So tears blurred her eyes. You know, sometimes it happens when we are sad, then tear comes in our eyes. Okay, so tears blurred her eyes and tears made her eyes unclear, and she gazed for a long time at the picture, and she kept on looking for a long time on the drawing. Then hastily she rubbed her eyes and studied it intently. Then hastily, then fastly she rubbed her eyes and studied it entirely. The colors in the dress were so vivid that she had scarcely noticed the face and head of the drawing. So the colors of the design which Wanda Petronsky had made for Maddie, the colors was so vivid that scarcely she noticed the face and head of the drawing. But it looked like her Maddie. But the head, the face of the drawing, it looked like Maddie. It really looked like her own mouth. So the design, the drawing which she made, the face of the drawing, really it looked like Maddie, which in her letter she mentioned was made for Maddie. It looked like Maddie. why it really looked like her own self. Vanda had really drawn this for her. So why the drawing was looking for her? Now she realized that so actually Vanda had drawn this for her. Excitedly, she ran over to Peggy's. So, out of excitement, she ran over to Peggy's house. Peg, she said. She said, Peg, let me see your picture. So, show me your picture. What's the matter? Asked Peggy. Peggy asked her, what's the matter? As they clattered up to her room where Vanda's drawing was laying face down on the bed. So they went running to Peggy's room, Peggy's bedroom, where the drawing of Vanda Petronsky was kept, face down, was laying face down. Maddie carefully raised it. Maddie carefully raised the drawing. Look, she drew you. And she said, look at the picture. It is your drawing. So Vanda Petronsky drew you. That's you, she exclaimed. And the head and face of this picture did not like Peggy. And the head and face of the picture did look like Peggy. She said, and the head and face of this picture did look like Peggy. Look at the picture, it looks like you. What did I say? Said Peggy. She must have really liked us anyway. So further, she said, she must liked us. She really liked us. So that is why she had made this beautiful drawing for us. Yes, she must have, agreed Maddie. Maddie also agreed with Peggy, and she blinked away the tears that came every time she thought of Vanda Petronsky alone in that sunny spot in the school yard, looking stolidly over at the group of laughing girls after she had walked off, after she had said, sure, 100 of them all lined up. And she blinked away the tears. And Maddie, she wiped away the tears that came every time she thought of Vanda standing alone in the sunny spot in the schoolyard. When she was thinking about Vanda Petronsky standing in the schoolyard, so every time tears came from her eyes and she was wiping them away. Looking stolidly, looking without any feeling over at the group of laughing girls after she had walked off. She was imagining how the girls were teasing Vanda Petronsky when she was standing in the schoolyard, how they were making fun of her, and how Vanda Petronsky, without answering, she walked off after she had said, sure, 100 of them all lined up. After replying that, when she was asked question, how many dresses did she have? So after replying that 100 dresses all lined up in her closet, after replying this, how she left the schoolyard, Vanda Petronsky, all these things she was reminding, and tears were coming from his eyes. Okay. So dear students, it's all about the chapter, it's all about the story. So as you have gone through how schoolgirls and other students, including girls and boys, especially girls, how they were teasing Wanda Petronsky, a Polish girl, and because of that, it is like exploitation. So, because of that, she had to leave the city. Not only school, but also city. It shows that how people in our society, they are not ready to accept anyone if he or she had any disability. So it was not disability, it was a racial discrimination. But here I am talking about a disability. If anyone has any disability, then our society is not ready to accept. They make comment on everyone. So dear students, so how a person gets hurt, we have seen in this story. Wanda Petronsky got hurt, got so hurt that her father decided to leave the city. They shifted to a new city. So it gives us a lesson that, it teaches us a lesson that we should not tease anyone because of any disability, because of his her name, because of his her color, because of his her height, because of his her, if any disability, we should never make any remark, we should never tease. We should respect each and everyone. They are the part of this society. But unfortunately, in reality, even today, our society is not ready to accept such people. Even today, they make bad remarks. They make them feel that they are disabled. Okay, so these things, these things are drawing us back. So we should never tease anyone. This chapter gives us this beautiful message, which as a student you all must follow in your life. Okay, so now let us discuss some question answers. What did the girls write to Wanda? So the girl wrote a letter to Wanda and they apologized in a letter. They also informed her that she had won the first prize in dress design competition, and also they promised that if she would come back to school, no one would be teasing her. Okay, did they get a reply? Who was more anxious for a reply, Peggy or Maddie? How do you know? So did they get a reply? Yes, on the day of Christmas they got back a letter from Wanda Petronsky in which their names were mentioned, and she also mentioned that she had designed 2 dresses for Wanda, for Maddie and Peggy, which shows that she got their letter. Who was more anxious for a reply, Peggy or Maddie? Maddie, as we know that Maddie was more anxious for reply because she was feeling guilty. How do you know? So when she came back, her reaction, you can go through that paragraph in which she reacted the way she was very sad. She was all night, she was thinking about Wanda Petronsky. She thought now she would be stopping anyone from teasing her. So all these things tell us that she was more anxious about reply. How did the girls know that Wanda liked them even though they had teased her. So the girls came to know that when they saw the drawings. So one drawing was made for Maddie and the other one was made for Peggy. So after looking at the drawing, after recognizing their face, they came to know that she really loved them. So that is why she had drawn them. She had drawn their picture. Okay. So she loved them, that is why she had drawn their pictures. So it shows that at this point they came to know that she really liked them even though they had teased her. So students, the rest questions I will discuss in my next video. The rest questions and their answers and other exercises. So keep watching the video, keep completing your work. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.